in races. How do you feel?
Yeah, obviously very happy. You know, it's inevitable to be pretty happy with yourself after getting your first victory in Formula One. And, you know, it was such a spectacular way of doing it. I personally thought, because starting 14th on the grid and coming through and winning, you know, it's yeah, pretty special Grand Prix, and it's you know, it's the dream first victory, and you know, I share it with the whole team because they did a fantastic job all weekend, and especially in the race, you know, they kept their cool, and the strategy worked perfectly. And you know, my engineer, I need to thank, well, both of them, I need to thank them because they did a great job with the strategy, and we kept in contact all the way through the race.
Again, what was the decisive factor? I mean, was it the change of engine or the teamwork?
Well, yeah, you know, personally I don't think we had the quickest car, but we had a fantastic strategy, and I think everyone did a fantastic job in the race. You know, I started 14th, I got past 10 people before lap 10, I think, so I was up to 4th. And then it was just, you know, making sure that the strategy worked, and trying to understand when the circuit was going to dry or rain or what have you, and understand which tires we should be on.
Can we say this victory, this win, going to bring you into a new height of your career?
Well, this is obviously the highest point of my career, as it would be, but it doesn't make you drive any quicker. You know, I've always been driving 100% and giving everything. I think it will boost the team a little bit, give them confidence, I should think, within the team. And we also have some new parts coming for the next race in Turkey, so hopefully we can have a good race there, and you know, 3 good races in a row will be fantastic.
Keep up the momentum.
Yeah, exactly. You know, getting a win will be very difficult, especially if it's dry, because Ferrari are very quick at the moment, and also McLaren and Renault. But hopefully we'll be up there fighting with them, which would be nice.
So, which one's more exciting? I mean, 2000 Australian Grand Prix or 2006 Hungarian?
Yeah, you know, it's the highest point of my whole career. You know, this is a better feeling than getting into Formula One. It's a better feeling than my first win in a go-kart. A better feeling than winning the European Championship in go-karting as well, because this is just so special. You know, in the Hungarian Grand Prix, I was the best driver on that day. We were the best team, and full stop. You know, it's fantastic.
Comparing to last time I saw you, was it Monaco this year?
Yeah.
You seem to be so much more relaxed.
Yeah.
Is it that everybody's saying it's a monkey off the back, or?
Yeah, well, everyone's saying that, you know, it's more for other people than me. And the same thing is, you know, everyone always says 113 Grand Prix. You know, for me that means nothing. You know, it's about having the equipment, about working correctly with the team and having the right people around you, and that's what makes victories, and not the amount of Grand Prix you have.
Again, what was the best gain for you, or do you see any other areas that team or the car or yourself need to improve?
Yeah, we need to improve in many areas still, and but we know that, you know, we haven't just won the race and thought this is easy now and relaxed. You know, we know the areas that we need to work in, and we are doing so. And as I said, for Turkey, we have some new things. The front suspension, we have new front suspension, and also we have aerodynamically some new changes, so it's positive.
I didn't quite get your answer about your beard. What's going to happen?
I don't know, I said a few races ago, because someone said you should shave your beard off, and I said no. The only time I will shave my beard off is when I win my first Grand Prix. You know, I didn't expect to be winning my first Grand Prix 2 weeks later, or 3 weeks later, so yeah, you know, I'm going to have to shave it off for the next race now, to be a good sport.
And well, the magazine this gentleman works for would like to know a little bit about your hobby, or how you spend spare time.
Sure, yeah. Well, lately I haven't been doing a lot of fitness, not as much as normal, because it's been so busy. I've just needed time to relax if I have 1 or 2 days off, because it's been such a hectic schedule. But a lot of the time I love cycling. I do a lot of cycling up in the hills in Monaco. It's obviously for fitness, but it's something I love doing. So it is a hobby. Also water sports. You know, I'm a big fan of the sea, and swimming, kayaking, and stuff like that. So, you know, apart from that, I don't have another hobby.
Play football?
No, I'm not into team sports like that, and I actually wouldn't play football anyway because you can injure yourself pretty easily.
You apparently have Drews and Mr. John Button with you for almost all the races. And after Hungary that day, to whom did you send the first text message to? On your mobile?
I still haven't texted anyone because I got out of the car, did lots of interviews, went on the podium, gave everyone a hug in the team, got in a car, got on a helicopter, got on 2 planes and 3 planes, and arrived here at 11:30 last night. So, you know, I haven't texted anyone yet. I've had a lot of texts from other people. I must have had 70 or 80 text messages, but I haven't been able to reply yet. But you know, I go home in a couple of days, and we will celebrate my first victory.
Last question. News broke out last night. Yesterday afternoon European time. FIA and manufacturers have decided to freeze the engine from China, actually from Chinese Grand Prix this year. So until sometime in 2009, you're going to have to use the same spec engine on your car.
Yeah.
You think Honda's ready and the team's ready and everybody's ready for this?
Well, you know, if they were freezing it now, I don't think many teams would be happy. But you know, the Chinese Grand Prix is a long way away, and I think that Honda can do the job and have an engine that's competitive by then. You know, obviously, after that, I think if you have reliability issues, you can change the engine to help your reliability, which is good. Hopefully, we'll have an engine that is competitive enough. At the moment, I don't think we are quite competitive enough with the engine, but we're improving, and I think by China we can have a good engine.
Well, every driver is talking about the whole package. It's going to be the most deciding factor for you to win. And my question would be, when do you see the whole package coming together for your World Championship?
Well, you know, this year is obviously impossible, but you know, we've got to say next year we have to be aiming for the World Championship. You know, we've got our first win, and you know, we need to obviously enjoy this first win. It's nice to have this big break, but for next year, you know, we are a top team, and we need to be fighting for the World Championship. It's what we all want.
So good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jenson.